Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you a video of how to make your own gasket. In my particular case, my compressor's been acting up. Notice fuel around the carburetor, and the engine itself is Ford 302, and it's Smith specifically built. You might have heard me mention it in other videos. Anyway, I noticed the fuel and checked around, and that company no longer exists. The company traded hands, and basically they stopped using that design. The new company did, and put it to rest, and they don't even sell parts for it. There might be a carburetor out there I can find for it, but I haven't got that far into it so far. I went to my local AutoZone and picked up a gasket making kit, and I'll show you that now. It's a Pro 3060, and it comes with 4 different materials. You got your cork, then you have your rubber cellulose sheet, I guess, for water coolant. The one that I'm going to be using is this rubber fiber sheet, oil, coolant, gasoline, and it's made for fuel pump mounting. And this is my old gasket, and that's how it came off. It looks almost handmade to start with. It has a lot of lap and access, but you can see it's blown out. What I did was I took some tape, taped it in place to my table and this, and drew around the inside. I made this gasket off of that design, that template there, and for whatever reason, when I followed that pattern, it ended up too short on this side. Was a little bit wide, but then this side was short, so I'm going to remake it now, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for that exciting video. All right. First thing I'm going to do is tape down like I did before. And this isn't an exact science by any means. I'm hoping this gets me through until I can find somebody who's going to make the carburetor or a rebuild kit. The actual float is brass. At least looks brass, and it's taking on gasoline. So this part of my design was pretty good. I would recommend getting the inside as close to possible, and if you wanted to leave the outside long, you could trim it down once it was on the carburetor or whatever part you were working on. See, this paper or material is definitely thicker than the one that was on the carb. I could tell as I'm tracing it, and I could tell by when I got out of the package. So it's not the perfect scenario, to be honest. I don't know how it's going to adjust or affect the fuel characteristics or how the carburetor acts itself altogether. I don't know. I gotta try something.